Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all so much for being here today, and thanks to the OHBM organizers for selecting this symposium. I'm really excited today to be sharing with you the science that the four of us have been doing on lifespan network neuroscience, a new frontier in human brain imaging. We live in a really unique time in evolutionary history in that now human beings are living 3 decades longer than they did 100 years ago. And for those of you who are trainees at the earlier stages, you can largely expect to live to nearly 100 years old. And this is truly remarkable because these are stages of human development that have really been unseen in historical terms. So when we think about human development, we often think about the period of time from birth to early childhood as a period of dramatic change and development of behavior and changes to the brain. However, development is something that occurs over the entire trajectory of the life course, not just from childhood to adulthood, but also through middle age and into older age. So some of the functions of this session today are to really start to conceive of the lifespan as this broad trajectory of developmental change, and to try to understand what is happening to the structure and the function of the healthy human brain. And I really do want to emphasize healthy aging here because we actually know so very little about the aging process and how it impacts behavior, the brain, in its structure and its function into these later decades of life, and to understand how it is a distinct trajectory from that of a pathological cascade such as to dementia. So again, we really know very little about this fundamental process that we all experience. And really, how is it that we can leverage the tools from network neuroscience, which has provided unparalleled and unique insight into understanding the brain, into understanding human development in its broadest trajectories. So today we have 4 talks. We're going to start off with Jessica Demizo, who will be sharing with us her work on human memory and the development of brain networks across the lifespan. Next will be Doug Garrett, whose innovative work on brain signal variability will be presented, followed by Helen Zhu, whose longitudinal research will be looking at network neuroscience of human development, and finally my own talk examining some aspects of changes to cognition and the brain. So with that, I'd like to introduce our first speaker, Jessica.